In this video, I am going to teach you about the supply and demand trading strategy that will automatically draw the potential buy and sell levels on your screen. And you can use this strategy in Forex, crypto, and the stock market, and as well as the Indian market that is spotted on TradingView. And one more thing, from 1 minute to any time frame you like, you can check this strategy for all time frames. This is not a time bound strategy, right? So these are some levels that you can see on my screen, and we are going to attach these levels again. So we are basically going to the indicator section, and here you will search for the indicator that is called B Jorgam key levels. Okay, so you can see that this indicator is used by 10,573 traders, and this is the very special indicator. Now I will be going to talk about the settings of this indicator, the only settings. Otherwise, you guys ask me about the settings into the comment section. So please note down these settings, that when we go to the settings page, on the third number we have the option number of pivots. It is 4. So we will change this to 2 instead of 4, and then we will press OK, and the strategy is completely ready to trade. Okay, so in general, let me tell you what is mean by supply and demand zones. So basically, demand zones means that from where the market buyers can enter into the market. So for example, this blue level is representing the demand zone of the market, right? And what is the supply zone? Supply zone is very simple, that from where the sellers can be expected to come into the market. This is the supply zone. Okay, so in other words, you can also call this indicator as the order blocks as well. But today, as you know, our lecture in this video is about the supply and demand. So definitely we are going to talk about this manner right now. Okay. So this indicator does not repaint, however, it advises you with some special conditions. So for example, this was the supply zone, this is the demand zone. But what happened, actually the market break that level. So that's why I'm using the Hikanashi candles. Until unless I do not see a bullish pressure from this level, I will not preferably take a trade. Okay, but you can see the candles were dropping, and finally what happened, that this becomes as the resistance, and it has changed its colors, and this becomes the supply zone. But later on the market breaks the supply zone as well. So now this break is very important. So once you have a break over the supply or demand zone, it means that this supply and demand zone is not valid anymore. Okay, so let's have a look on gold, what's going on. Okay, so for example, here we had the demand zone. You can see the market went up. Here we have the bearish pressure from the supply zone. The market went down. And now look at the latest color. Latest color is like green. It is already telling you that this is this has become a supply zone at the moment. So it means that you should not be looking towards the buy chances. Okay, you must be looking for the sell chances. So let me give you an example. So for example, if you have taken a sell position from here, set up a stop loss at the previous high of the market, or the better that you set up a stop loss at the above the level, and then you can target something like 1.26 or 1 ratio, and then you can target like this. Okay, so this is the example that you can do with. Let me give you another example. So for example, if we are going to take a long position, so here it's the demand zone. So one bullish candle from the Hikanashi, so it means that the good pressure is coming. You can set up a stop loss at the previous low of the market, and then you must be targeting the next order block that is available at the top. Then you can see that you easily achieved up to next level, that is 1.64 ratio, and after going into that level, the market again rejects back after changing its color. The more higher time frame you will use, the more better results you will getting from this market. So for example, if I go to the gold 15 minutes right now, you can see the results are more accurate, and you can see this was basically the supply zone. Supply zone means that sellers can come into the market, First of all, it becomes support, but later on it becomes the supply zone later on, because after this block we already had the upper block as well, and from here the market gets a straight rejection, and right now it's into the demand zone. What the demand zone means, I have already told you that this is the buying zone for the market. Let's go to USD CHF now. I will ask a question, what is this level? This is the buying level. This is not the selling level, and up to here you can take up your profits. Let's have a look on Euro USD. Okay, so Euro USD, it means that now it has not providing you the level here, so it means that it's into the demand zone, and the next level that we have here is the supply level here. So maybe it has a chance that Euro USD can move further up. Let's have a look on USD JPY. Okay, so if you are looking towards taking a buy positions, that could be the unnecessary thing, because we have two supply levels here. So it means that we should be looking to go for the bearish positions once we are into the red Heikin-Ashi candles. Let's have a look on your USD CAD. Look, already it bounced back very well from the supply, from the demand zone. Now it's back. So let's see if this level get a break. For example, if any candle closes below this demand zone, so it means that the next target should be somehow that 1.32500. Okay, so always keep this thing in your mind that the market moves as per the levels. Okay, right now you can see that this has become a blue zone. It looks blue to me right now. Okay, so you can target something up to here. Okay, let's have a look on Great Britain Pound USD. Look, this is the perfect picture that this is completely into the demand zone. That's why you are looking the bullish Heikin-Ashi candle. So maybe the market can build up good pressure, and then it can bounce somewhere at the next place. Okay, let's have a look on Euro JPY. Look, the latest color is the blue color. It means that this level, previously it was resistance, but the market went back again. So it means that you should cut your positions if you are into the sell. Now the market is telling you that it is going in, it has potential to go further up. So that's why the latest color turns into the blue color. Okay, so this indicator does not repaint, but you need to take chances as per this indicator, because you know that in Forex, crypto and the stock market, there is no 100% indicator into the market, but these are the best tools, and this is the top rated indicator that is widely used by the successful traders, and they are killing the trades with this indicator. So you can use this strategy for your profitable trading. So guys, what do you think about this strategy? Please let me know into the comment section. Moreover, please subscribe FX Mentor US and share this video with everyone. Thank you for watching this video.